Hey yo everyone, this is a HappyAnimaidCafeManager here with another walkthrough episode for the game Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright. Yeah, this is another conversation video, and the reason why I'm doing this again for right now, I mentioned in the last episode that I still don't have a tripod just to position my camera steadily while I find a comfortable angle to play my 3DS while I'm playing through the main part of the game. And this is something that's a necessity for me when I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3D and Pokemon Moon. Alright, let's start off with Honoka's list of conversations. Princess Anoka. Yes, Silas? I still can't believe heads or tails of... I still can't make heads or tails of our recent conversation. So I came to ask you directly. Refresh my memory. You were questioning my decision not to attack an enemy who surrendered. Oh, that? Sorry if it's still bothering you. I was mostly wondering... Why would you... I was mostly wondering why you would ask me that. Which reminds me, you wanted to know before about Dorian tactics. Are the two subjects related somehow? The truth is, I wasn't quite sure how to fight alongside a Norian. It's not that I distrust you, but what? I was concerned that your perspective on the rules of engagement would be different. I mean, Norians murdered my father and kidnapped my brother. So deep down, it's hard not to think of Norians as willing to stop at nothing. Yes, but not all. Right, of course, I'm not holding the whole nation of account for one man's actions, but that one man does lead the military, so for all I know, you've been trained to use any means necessary. And if you have, then we need to talk about that before we could work together in battle. So you ask me those leading questions to provoke me into revealing myself. Sorry, it seemed like the fastest way. You command a troop. I thought that your idea of tactics would be revealing. And what did you discover? I told you already, didn't I? I was relieved. Then you think the two of us fight well together. I do. You'll remember that I also already said I'll be counting on you. Well then, with the air clear between us, I'll be happy to help. And with Tsubaki, greetings, Lady Honoka. Tsubaki, how are you today? I'm doing perfectly well, as always. I'm glad to hear it. It's been quite some time since last we spoke. Man, this heat is taking its toll on me. We used to talk regularly back when I was training as a Pegasus Knight. Of course I remember. I suppose it would be more accurate to say that you were mostly just teaching me. Oh, I didn't teach you that much. I simply showed you the simplest way to bond with a Pegasus. Back then I had a well of hate for every aspect of Nor. I believe that Pegasi could feel the anger burning within me. But you showed me how to let go to calm my burdened spirit. Haha, is that clear? Is that right? I feel like you may be giving me more credit than I deserve. No, it's true. You told me that I wasn't about trying to control your Pegasus. But it was about bonding with a creature that totally altered my perspective. You also helped open my eyes to the intricate beauty of nature. The rustle of leaves and sounds of chirping birds makes me think of you even still. Is that right, gods? It seems like so long ago now. I recall those days fondly, as I do, Lady Honoka. And with Setsuna. Ooh, quite a lot to go through. Setsuna. Ah, hello, Hayato. Do you need something? I was wondering. I understand that now that your humming could be useful, but it still makes me uneasy. Do you think you could limit how often you do it? Does my humming scare you? No, I'm not scared. If you say so. But you do know what people just sometimes hum without thinking, right? Maybe you could try a happy tune instead. One that doesn't give me goosebumps. Happy? Okay, I'll try it. How about this? Oh, this is completely different from that other tune. It's really quite good. Wow, Setsuna. I didn't know someone could hum so well. Oh, it's nothing. I'm really not thinking too hard about while I hum. And anyway, it's nothing compared to Lady Azura's songs. You shouldn't compare yourself to her. Her singing is a special case all its own. I'm just curious how that humming was so different from your other tune. I don't think it has anything to do with my skill. I have to admit though, I really like that song that calls the animals better. I'm sure you'll get used to it eventually. Maybe you'll even come to like it. You know, I feel like humming it again right now. I guess I can't stop you, but still, thank you for your permission, Hayato. Now my goosebumps have goosebumps. Ugh, I don't know if I could actually get used to hearing this. I'm not sure if I could get used to this heat any longer. I mean, you ever heard the phrase that water needs water? I mean, it's so hot that water needs water. And now with Jacob. This pit is deeper than the others I've fallen into. I don't think I'll be able to get out of this one on my own. It's almost impressive how you reliably find pits and traps to fall into. Do you really think do you like being trapped that much? Hi, Jacob. I don't like being trapped. Actually, at least, I don't think I do. For someone who doesn't like being trapped, you fall into a lot of pits. Either you're very deceptive, or you constantly act without spending time thinking about what you're doing. Are you saying I'm ambitious? Thank you. No one has ever called me that before. Or maybe you're just a fool. Will you help me out of this trap, Jacob? What's that? You don't really like being in these traps? I guess. I don't know. What do you think? Personally, I don't care if you just stay down there forever, but that's just me. I guess that is one option. I'm getting a little hungry though. Maybe I should get out of here. If you want out, you should use your own strength and climb out. Okay, that might work. I think I've got to get a good grip on the edge and then... Oh no! I don't know what to say. Ugh, I fell back in. I don't think I could do this on my own. That is a really deep hole. You could barely reach the edge when you jump. I'm sorry, Jacob. Could you help me? You're so hopeless. I can't seem to figure it out. You're looking unusually focused, Setsuna. Is something wrong? I'm still pondering how you so easily avoided all those traps. You talked about having sharper senses, but what is that like really? Are you able to actually sense the presence of the traps? It's tough to explain really. I just get a sort of nagging feeling and it stays with me until I spot the trap. Don't humans get feelings like that? No, or at least I don't know. Or at least I don't. Really, I thought it was something that happened to everyone. Oh, look over there. Those berries look absolutely delicious. What? Hang on, Setsuna. Can you see the big hole in front of the berries? And in any case, those berries smell really off. Off? They look really tasty though. How best to explain this? They smell like someone's hand, like they were being held recently. And if you look at the color, you can see where the shade changes abruptly. That's a sure sign that they've been laced with some kind of poison. Oh wow, you can even see that they've been poisoned? That's really neat. Can you teach me? I could teach you the basics, but you'd never be as good as a kitsune. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh well, you'll be fine with me around anyway. Let's get back to focusing on the hunt. You're right. If I can't imitate you, then it's no use worrying about it. That's right, Setsuna, and more importantly, I can sense animals ahead. Follow me or they'll get away. Okay. And with Ryoma. Hello, Lord Ryoma. Ah! Oh, it's you, Setsuna. You always seem to appear out of nowhere. I apologize. No need to apologize. It's my fault for not paying as much attention as I should be. Now then, is there something you need to speak with me about? Yes, my lord. About the other day. You said that you thought I'd be as good as a spy, given how I snuck up on you. But what you were mistaking for sneakiness was really just me daydreaming. I suppose since I'm not paying attention, I just became a little unnoticeable. Ah, that does make sense. I wanted to tell you that the other day, but you said such nice things about me. Well, I completely forgot about correcting you. Instead, I felt really good and just wanted to run away and enjoy it. Oh, I see now. I thought I had said something that had insulted you. I'm glad that wasn't the case. I apologize for the confusion. No, don't worry about it. I'm sorry that I didn't realize things sooner. However, I would like if you didn't focus so much on any negative traits you have. You should instead celebrate the positive aspects of yourself. I don't understand, my lord. Take your daydreaming, even though it was not intentional, it still concealed you well. With a little work and training, I'm sure you could turn that into a valuable skill, I suppose. Of course, this is just my opinion. You could address your strengths and weaknesses however you like. You do make a good point, Lord Ryoma. I will keep your advice in mind. Excellent. Damn. Wow. Yeah, this will go on and on and on. Miss Kagura, how are you doing today? Osama. Where are you heading? Somewhere? It's a little rude to run away the second I say hello. I'm not feeling terribly talkative today. How unusual. Normally you appear right at home in the army's camp. Why are you acting so strange? This is something troubling you? I want to know. Osama, I know you're just trying to wind me up again. Why do you get such a thrill from irritating incessantly? Are you referring to our recent conversation? Of course I am. I don't want to know why you need to comment on everything you think. It's rude, and where is the no consequence to you? Keep your questions to yourself. Otherwise, you won't enjoy the consequences. Kagero, that dagger doesn't feel very good against my throat. It seems as though you like to keep your life, yes? Then I have one simple request. Yes, what is it? Don't get on my nerves. I don't appreciate your weak attempts at humor, Osama. I understand. The next time we speak, be more cautious. Of course, I promise. Would you mind taking that knife off my neck now? It's kind of hard to breathe. Swear that you'll cooperate. I swear, I don't feel like getting murdered today. Hayato, may we talk? Hello, Kagero. If there's something if there is something we must discuss, I apologize if I gave offense the other day. Could you tell me what I said wrong so that I could avoid offending you in the future? You can forget it. I harbor no ill will about it. I do not, however, plan on continuing the conversation. I'm sorry, but I feel we should. When I asked about the way you talk, you obviously wish to avoid the topic. However, if there is an if there is an underlying issue, we could work together as allies to address it. What you say does make sense. If you still feel uncomfortable about it, I could explain how to talk. You were curious, weren't you? Only because you mentioned how I talk. I do have to admit, though, I'm interested to know more. My parents had a formal traditional style of speaking I learned from them. Oh. I really admire the aspect that speaking in such a way conveyed. I tried to copy them when I was young, and eventually it started just coming naturally. That's the story. Are you unhappy with the way you speak? It isn't that I dislike it. People just find it odd that I speak so. Looking how I do. Considering my position within the Wind Tribe, it seems appropriate. Your position, my skills and proficiency caused me to rise quickly to the prominent rank in my tribe. However, my youthful appearance makes some people uncomfortable with my role. As a result, I adjusted how I speak to seem more in control, more adult-like. That explains a great many things. I suppose I could speak normally when I'm involved in casual conversation, but I don't really recall how to do so, to be honest, and since I don't remember, I've become a bit sensitive to criticism on how I speak now. That is why I lashed out at you the other day. My apologies. That makes sense. If I may say, I don't find anything wrong with how you speak. Really. I think it suits you. You are strong-willed and you wish to protect everyone using your skills. You speak like someone aware that he carries such a burden. You are the first person to say something like that to me. I'm glad to see you smile. Let us move from this subject. Did you still wish to inquire about the Wind Tribe? If you don't mind, I suppose we could continue conversing on that topic then. Whew. That one was a mouthful. Where did she go? Not here either. How could she just disappear like that? Hello, Kaden. Yikes, how long have you been lurking behind me? Long enough. Why are you following me? I told you that I did not need your help. I know, but well, you never know when something might come up. I figured if I followed you, I'd be ready at a moment's notice to help. So you're just, waiting for something bad to happen to me? No, what? No, not something bad, just, in case something at all happens. Are you really this persistent just because I aided you on the battlefield? That is what allies should do. You do not need to repay that debt. That is only natural and right to repay a kindness. Even if you were only doing what was expected, it's good to show my gratitude. You really believe that? Of course. So you say you want to, but I will pay you back. Count on it. Ugh. Well, at least stop following me everywhere. It interferes with my duties. No problem. Yeah, I've gone through Tsubaki's other conversations with some of the previous characters. In this store, this is where Oboro was filling in temporarily. I wonder if the owners recovered. Welcome, come right in and have a look around. We got everything you need. Is that Oboro? Is she still here? Tsubaki, is the owner still sick? That poor man. Yeah, it's a real shame. Well, give him my regards. Here's hoping for a speedy recovery. Tsubaki, I'm sorry. I know I should be spending more time with the army than this shop. I know it's against regulations. But this is a make or break for the owner. I can't just leave his business to dry up. It is frowned upon for a member of the Hoshi military to take side jobs, yes? You're right. I can't keep doing this on the sly. I'll go tell the lady at the house I quit. Well, I wouldn't mind staying mum a little bit longer if it's really necessary. But you, how much longer do you think you'll need until the owner's up and around again? He's improved a lot. I don't think it'll take much longer. Then what? Why not see it through to the end? Is that okay? I see nothing wrong with it. As long as I keep my mouth shut, who will know? Thank you so much, Tsubaki. Good luck minding the store. Yeah, there's a few for Takumi. I'm gonna take a break now. Thanks for watching. Until next time, to be continued, baby.